Hey, what's going on, y'all? Early in the morning, getting the grind on this morning, man. Had something I had to drop off at the post office, so I had to do that ASAP. So yeah, I'm early, but I'm late because it's like one of those things where it's like I know I should have got up a little earlier, but I didn't. So now I'm kind of in the mix of the grind with everybody else up on the road. So I'm safe though. I got my little phone holster with my little Bluetooth things in my ear, so I can talk to y'all on my little road vlog this morning. But before I get into all that, like I always do, just want to say I truly appreciate everybody for listens, likes, ideas. Man, even if you hate it, I still want to know. I mean, please don't troll me, man. I don't think I'm ready for the. Nah, I'm ready for the battle. But either way, I just want to say appreciate you, man, because I got to, man. I mean, without y'all, man, what am I doing? Just talking to the blank air, pretty much, and that's whack, So just want to say appreciate you. And like I always say, man, if somebody ain't told you they love you or appreciate you or they care about you or you just the best, I just want to tell you, because like I said, man, there's a lot of things going on in this world. And people need love, man. People need appreciation and be told that. Because sometimes we be in families and have friends and all types of stuff. And your friends and your family with people, but nobody seems to tell you that they appreciate you. It's like the words won't come out the mouth. And sometimes people don't understand the power of words go really, really far. Just to tell somebody you love them, you're sorry, you appreciate, whatever it is. Like sometimes you just got to open your mouth. You never know how far to go, right? But anyway, back to the topic, right? So, had a few discussions yesterday. And they all surrounded around businesses and goals and different things like that. And I found that doing these different conversations with people that do not know each other at all, I wound up having the same conversation with 3 different people. And it was all about people start jumping out there, starting a little business or whatever, kind of not being prepared when they jumped out there. They just kind of had to feel that, it was time to just jump out there. They jumped out there and they're kind of lost in what they're doing. They don't really have a business structure. They don't really have a plan. They don't really have the resources that they need to really do it. Or even a support factor, to be honest with you. And it's taking a toll on them whether they made a mistake or not. Now, that's my first question for you guys. If you jump out there to go start a business or something, whether it's when it's losing or whether it's just it just takes off winning right off the bat, right? If it was losing when you first started it out, do you feel like you ever made a mistake that you should have quit? And if so, I would like to know why. Maybe, send me a message or something like that. I just want to know, like, how did, even if you're still in your business or whatnot, how did you change over from your business basically losing or not generating anything or anything like that to holding out, seeing it go to the profit side or the winning side, pretty much, if you want to say it like that? What made you be able to hold on to see it through? Because basically a lot of times that's all it is. It's just things are not just going to kick off for you in 24 hours. I mean, people watch a lot of YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff and think that everything just happens in 24 hours or, these people on Instagram and YouTube and stuff, man. Like I tell people all the time, they tell you half stories to get you amped up and stuff like that, just to get you to watch different channels or shows or whatever it may be. And they leaving out a bunch of important facts in this stuff. And this is why I said on my show coming on, I'm not going to leave out the facts or any of the stuff. Like when I start doing more of my YouTube stuff, right now my stuff is uploading. I'm going to start doing it myself because the company I got doing it for me, they kind of not doing it right. So sometimes you just got to just do things yourself. But I'm going to start uploading my old episodes, try to put them in different categories and stuff like that. And then I'm going more video. And when I go more video, like when I talk about Amazon or something like that, I might have a whole Amazon episode or something where I'm actually going to show folks how to do it step by step. I'm not going to just sit there and tell you, oh, I do Amazon, I make thousands of dollars a week, and you can be like me, saying all that. And I'm leaving out the fact that you're probably going to take a loss. You're probably going to be gated that you can't sell a lot of different stuff. You're probably going to not have a lot of funding to buy the stuff that you want to buy to be able to flip it and sell it like that. You're going to probably have to start small and build up. It's like stuff that these folks don't tell you. Like, okay, I've had this happen to me plenty of times. 1 minute, I am able to sell certain things. Let's go back to what I used to talk about. 1 minute I'm able to sell Lysol, and I can order from my distribution two different cases of Lysol. I'm not talking about 1 or 2 that you get from the store and nothing like that. I'm talking about a case where I got 100 in it, right? I'm like, okay, I'm about to come up. Everybody buying it, right? I go to put it on Amazon or send it to Amazon or something like that. All of a sudden, I'm getting an email back saying I'm restricted from selling this product because of blah, 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 blah. The government said this or this and this and that. You're not able to sell this anymore. It becomes heartbreaking because it's like, oh man, I have 100 of these. What am I going to do with it? And no, none of these other sites allow you to sell them because so-called some government thing said that you can't sell them at the moment. See what I'm saying? The heartbreaks, the headaches, the stress, all that comes with it. I'm not saying this stuff to try to knock nobody away from wanting to be able to do it, because you might get into it and I might be able to tell you, do this, and you just win all the time. Because I've taken the L's for whoever I'm teaching to not have to do the same things I've done. Now, when you out there on your own and you make your L's, you got to just be able to maintain and understand this is practice. It's practice until you're perfect, pretty much. So that's what I'm talking about with the people that I was talking about with business and stuff, right? They're not understanding that a lot of businesses all the time take losses, man. You take an L a lot of times before you get a win. A lot of times. Like, okay, it was using a major company, Nike, okay? You don't think Nike is taking a lot of L's with some shoe design that they done came out with and thinking that it's going to be the next big thing, and they put it out and everybody's like, man, the Jones is ugly. I ain't buying them. And they got to go from where they wanted to sell them for $180 to they're in somebody's discount store for $25. You get what I'm saying? Like, they take plenty of L's, but they get victories. But it takes time. Like, it wasn't always like they came off the bat winning. Matter of fact, I don't think Nike even really took off like that until Jordan. Maybe they was out there, but they didn't really jump out there until like Jordan and the ones and all that stuff. Like, they needed him to like bring that up to par and see how people was wearing tennis shoes and stuff like that. I think before they was doing like the corny track shoes and all that type of stuff. Like, when nobody wearing that type of stuff. But, this is an example. There's major companies that take L's all the time. But you gotta learn from your losses to like keep going, keep thriving, and keep it change. Basically learn from them. You learn, all right, I'm not gonna do that no more. Let me do it like this. If that ain't, and then when you do it like that, it don't work out. All right, let me add a little bit of this. Okay, cool. That's working good. I'm not gonna take so much of a loss on that. If it don't work out, then I can flip that into this. And, roll that over into this amount of money and this and this and that. And it works out. But you have to, people, I'm telling you, do some self-development. If you jumped out there and you don't have no sense of business, you don't know how you're going to make $1, right? You have no idea. You just you felt something and you jumped out there and you rolled out. One, I'm going to say I'm proud of you because that's the bravery that I didn't have. And as of right now, I don't have right now because I'm doing things in the background. I want to say I'm making money. I want to put that out there. I'm doing stuff in the background that I could generate enough for me to just be free and be outside of employment and all that. But I'm still I'm doing all this stuff and I'm still going to my job. So the people that just be like, man, I quit, I'm done. I'm gonna find a way to make it. Actually, man, I look at you got a lot of confidence, but what you need to do is some self-development. Like, and it's okay. Everybody needs to do self-development, but it's okay. Like, you have free resources. Okay. You go to YouTube, learn some stuff on there. You Google some stuff. You read business. You read business articles. You do how to start a business. You can Google that all day long. You can, like for instance, around here, DC. DC has for business license and stuff like that. They have DCRA. What is it? Business something. I totally forgot what it all stands for. But just Google DCRA. You'll find it. DCRA with the business licenses and all that. They have free resources on their website that you can learn different ways to run your business or what category your business is running and if there's any free money out there for it or, all that. It's right there. I think on the trademark website too for the government. I forget it's Federal Trade something. For the federal trademark, this government trademark, you can find it on a Google thing. I don't know all the websites this morning. I told you guys I'm mobile, so sorry. But the trademark thing for the government, right? They got resources and stuff on there too. Now, I'm not talking about just getting your trademark. I mean, they have stuff for business on there. There might be resources like it might be money available or scholarships or grants or all that. There's a lot of stuff for you to do. You just gotta step your game up. When you see like you ain't winning off in that 24 hours that YouTube tell you that you're supposed to be winning, then it's time for you to start reading. It's time for you to start putting in the work, get a book, read audiobook, read business. But it's time for your whole world to change from TV shows to audiobooks about business to reading to going hard for what you want. Because you got to understand, you guys, if you have a goal or something like that, a dream or something like that, nobody is going to be able to just give that to you. You got to get it yourself. Women, men, everything. You got to strive for it yourself. And a lot of times people just think that something is just going to fall out the sky. And that's why I kind of have a problem with the way the people on YouTube and everything do it. I know why they do it, because if I give you everything in one show or one video, what makes you want to come back to me and watch me again? I need to have my watch hours up and stuff like that, so I get paid. So I gotta tell you a little bit on this one, a little bit on that one, pump fake you on that one, clickbait you on this one. I gotta keep you coming back. So I get it, but I don't know. I think it's kind of wrong because you really are playing with people's hopes and dreams. But either way, man. But I posted something, a little football type of thing that I put up on my Instagram. It's like a sorry football team still has to it takes its losses. You take your losses all the time, and you keep going to practice every day, because when you win, you want to make sure that you're able to keep those victories. What that means, even with businesses or people that's striving to do their business stuff or your goals. Let's do the goals, because I told you guys I want y'all to write down 10 goals that you want to complete, hopefully by the end of the year. I don't care even if you hit 2 of them. That's 2 that you wouldn't have did sitting around doing nothing, right? So it's that old classic thing. You shoot for the moon. If you miss, you up there with the stars because you hit goals and stuff that you was not going to do without some type of motivation. And writing down them goals and saying I need to strive for them to see how many I can get by the end of the year, it will put you in a place of like, man, you might hit all of them. Who knows? Might hit all of them. Matter of fact, I might put something together to like really put some incentive for maybe like a pot or something. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna come up with something. But with the business stuff, man, like I was saying, like you got to be able to take these L's so that you learn from them and you keep the practice going. So when you win, you can hold on to them. Meaning you're taking L's with your business right now because you're making mistakes. You're not treating it as a business. You're treating it as a hobby. You treat it as a hobby. You're just buying product and doing all this stuff and not knowing how to turn it around and sell it and all that. It's a grind to this, pretty much. And if you do it right, it's really, really profitable. If you don't, then you see the other side of it, right? And I use the football aspect of it because I'm like, all right, you see sorry teams. Like, I'm not a Redskin fan, so I'm going to call them the sorriest team. They're not the Red. What are they now? They're so sorry. They don't even have a name anymore. They're the Washington football people. The Washington football people. This might go chew me out for that, but it's all good. The Washington football people, they some bums, man. Right? They haven't been in a championship or won a Super Bowl since I was born. I don't even think I was born when they won a championship. And they keep losing all the time. Lose. That's what they do, right? But they keep losing, and one day they're going to build up enough losses that one day they're going to win. And when they win, they just got to know to maintain their wins so that they stay victory, win a Super Bowl, win a championship. That's what I'm saying. Same thing with business. You take losses, you lost products, profit and loss, all that. You lose. And then suddenly when you win, you like that feel, so you want to keep doing that. And then when you keep winning, you see the profit, you see all that, and then it's all good. So all my people that I had a conversation with yesterday, I just want to say, man, I'm proud of y'all. I'm so happy that you jumped out there and did your thing. But now it's time to stop playing and really get down to work. And I'm saying that just straight off of it. Stop playing and get to work. Because you playing, you're going to get too deep in the hole, and it's going to be hard for you to get out. Because you got to remember now, you're playing with rent money, you're playing with car notes, you're playing with money for your kids. You're playing with a lot of stuff right now. So don't get too deep in the hole where you can't get out. So let's get the grind and let's get the transforming now. Reading the books, getting them videos, finding some little gig jobs that you got to do to keep a little bit of income coming in if it's getting a little tight, and keep it moving. Like if you got a Uber or Instacart or a Dash or something right quick, just to keep a little something coming in. You do a little bit of it just to keep a little bit of money coming in, and you get back to your business like that. Maybe the 9-to-5 thing wasn't for you to keep it motivating, but you can do things to make sure you're not out here just out here. So that's my little rant to you guys this morning. Stay blessed, stay great, and do your thing. I am really proud of you for jumping out there. I am hopefully going to do that soon. It's just some things that came up, not bad, but I done found some new avenues, and I'm like, man, should I maximize on that or should I just go for it? Like just go full throttle with what I already had. So it's a long conversation. I'm gonna break that down next week. But remember, you guys, next week starts off my new little way of doing things, for my little mentor way of telling me to do it. So I'm going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Show probably going to be about 20, 25 minutes, maybe 30. So I can just kind of just go through the rings and keep it exciting and just not overwhelm myself with everything I got going on. And then when I kind of calm down, I'm back to my everyday thing. But I will talk to you guys later. I ain't got my ending because I'm driving, so I am going to do that myself. Hey, look, you guys can hit me Instagram 1000 questions with a Z. My email abmore, the number's 23@gmail.com. I peeped that some of y'all on my Instagram have noticed that I tried something different in my little what do you call it, stories? I think that's what you call it. When that little thing highlights around my thing. I see some of you guys are doing my little polls and stuff, man. That's kind of cool, man. So I'm gonna try to put some type of poll to this because I like the interaction, man. So yeah, we'll put a little poll or something to this, and we're just gonna see what let it do what it do. So you guys stay great, stay blessed, enjoy your weekend. I hope a lot of you guys are setting out for your goals, and I want to come up with something to give y'all a little incentive or something. Or give us a little incentive. I got some goals too, but I can't play if I'm gonna do it for y'all. So I guess we should do something like some type of pot or something. So like somebody just knock their goals out the park, then you gotta get rewarded for that. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it right there. Y'all do your thing. We'll come up with something. All right, y'all. Bye.